Oh no. Do you use a handheld radio and you get complaints about your signal being strong, but your audio being too weak? So does everyone else. Let's talk about that.
I'll get back to calling CQ. Hello for anybody anywhere. This is Whiskey 9 Zulu Kilo calling CQ and standing by.
Son of a cold out here. If you have a signal stick, which I highly recommend, it's a fantastic antenna, but do be aware that they get a little bit limpy when it's cold out. Really though, weak audio is a problem that a lot of handheld radios have. Even my trusty little FT3DR is, this is a $350 radio, and it's a fantastic radio. I'm not shaming it by any means, but you still run into the issue of the audio being a little bit low. Let's talk about a little discovery that I recently made and how we might be able to remedy that. So here you can get a feel for how the handheld itself sounds on its own. The audio quality is good, it's fine, and this is actually with my mic gain maxed out to level 9, but my face is very close to the microphone here, and if I move it away even a little bit, where, now the handheld's about a foot from my face at this point, like I said, the audio quality's fine, but if I've got a scratchy signal into the repeater, it can be really hard to pick me out of the noise.
So here's what I have as a solution. Right now I'm talking to you over the Bose QC35-2s. These are, this is like a $300 headset. I don't recommend going out and buying this, but I found actually pretty similar performance out of any other Bluetooth devices I've actually connected this to. And actually, I've also seen this performance out of just an aux cable with a little hand mic. I don't remember what the name of Yaesu's hand mic they sell for their handhelds are, but that works pretty similarly as well. Another benefit that using a setup like this has is that I don't even have to necessarily touch the radio at all. I can just switch on Vox or voice-operated transit, and it does the work for me. So I can actually set that down to the side, and now I've got like a full hands-free setup. And a setup like this works actually surprisingly well if all you're doing is just setting your handheld on your desk and having a conversation with one of your buddies across a repeater. You maybe even got an external antenna set up. Either way, a setup like this can work really well. Alternatively, you can sort of do whatever you want. I tend to run the radio clipped to the side of a backpack here, and sort of stuff the signal stick to the side there. So I wanted to do this while I was outside, which in retrospect I really bought like an extra pair of socks or something, because my shoes are soaked. But I wanted to give you guys a feel for what an external microphone, even a Bluetooth one like this, picks up in terms of background noise. And honestly, I've listened to the recordings, and it's surprisingly good. I've got there's some cars driving along here. There's birds chirping. There's just a little bit of wind, and I actually don't hear it too much in any of the test recordings that I've made. So it's actually a very reasonable setup. It works pretty well, and at the end of the day, my voice is coming across a heck of a lot louder than if I was just had my handheld and I was just talking into it like this. So the integrated microphone on a lot of these Bluetooth devices, again, this is a very nice headset, but I found almost identical performance out of Yaesu's little earpiece, which works surprisingly well. It's a very feasible setup. So, I can't really make any complaints. I'll keep the video short today, but hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Zach, Amateur Radio Call Sign Whiskey 9 Zulu Kilo. If you liked it, drop a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, drop a thumbs down. And catch me on HF. I'll see you guys later. 73.